We are just about set for first pitch here from Northeast Community Credit Union Ballpark in Elizabethton, Tennessee. Nick Rotocap with you here on the Greenville Flyboys Baseball Network. Happy to have you with us on this Tuesday evening as the Flyboys close their first extended road trip of the season. A long pause and the 2-1. Jordan runs. The pitch a called strike. Throw to second base on a hop is well late. And Micah Jordan is 8 for 8 stealing bases so far this season. The pitch from Porches as both runners go. It's outside. Throw to third is dropped by Dickerson on the tag, and it's another double steal for Greenville. That's something they did multiple times against Tri-State on Sunday. 3 times in just 1/2 inning. So Jordan has stolen 2 bases. He's now 9 for 9 on the season. Tyler Inge is 5 for 6 as he moves up to second. 3-0 the count. Base is juiced. Something the Flyboys took advantage of against Tri-State last weekend as well. The 3-0 gets away, ball 4, and that forces in the game's first run. Crucial pitch here on 1-1. Here it comes. Jackson gets hit, and that forces in another run. So the Flyboys lead 2-0 here in the top of the first. The Flyboys' defensive alignment tonight looks like this. Dylan Jackson is behind the plate. Klosterman working quickly. Driven in the air to left center field. This ball is trouble. That is gone for a home run. Crosland homers. It's a solo shot. His first of the year. And the River Riders get one back. It's now 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. Here's the 0-2. Wolfgram takes strike 3. Klosterman went to the fastball that time, and Wolfgram will have to take a seat. Klosterman punches out the side in the first, but the River Riders get a run back on the solo homer. Here's the pitch to Barry. A hard hit ball up the middle, fielded on a hop by Patton to the second base bag for 1. On to first, dug out cleanly by Lane Akers. It's a 6-4-3 double play, and that erases the leadoff walk. First pitch, Akers lines one to short, caught by Thompson. The throw behind McNaughton doubles him off. If that ball is 5 feet higher, it's headed into the left center field gap, but instead, Akers lines out. McNaughton, thinking that that ball was headed for extra bases, was halfway between first and second and could not retreat in time. Patton at second, Dylan Jackson the trail runner at first. And the 1-1. Hunter drives one down the left field line. That ball is fair, headed to the corner. Patton will score. Jackson rounding third. He will score all the way from first. Grant Hunter delivers a 2-run double, and the Flyboys now lead 4-1 here in the top of the third. All of this action coming with 2 outs. A walk, a single, and then the big blow, a double off the bat of Grant Hunter. It's RBIs number 5 and 6 for him on the season. Man at third, 2 away after the wild pitch and the pass ball. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss on a slider in the dirt. It gets away from Jackson, goes to the inside of the first base bag, and makes a strong throw to Lane Akers covering the bag. And the side is retired. So the River Riders get one back on the RBI ground out from Jordan Crosland. After 3, Greenville leads Elizabethton 4-2. On the Spoonhour back out of the windup here on 0-2. Kim lines this one towards left center field. Coming on is Lewis, sliding and making a fantastic catch. In the left center field gap, he just took an extra base hit away from Cameron Kim. That's a great play by Dante Lewis, the center fielder out of Kansas State. Murray State didn't win a game, but they still made waves throughout the college baseball world. 2-2, swung on and missed. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Kellen Klosterman as he records his 7th strikeout of the game. After 4, Greenville still leading Elizabethton 4-2. Still the bases loaded, though, for the top of the order as Micah Jordan comes back up. And the first pitch to Jordan. Shot to the third baseman, Dickerson, who goes to a knee, makes the catch, steps on the third base bag to double off Patton, and the side is retired. Flyboys load the bases with nobody out and walk away with nothing as Hare strikes out and Jordan lines into an unassisted double play turned by the third baseman, Drew Dickerson, in far different levels of college athletics. 2-2 chop to the left side. Cameron Kim, the third baseman, up with it and across in time to retire the side. After 5, the Flyboys still lead 4-2. Kellen Klosterman has retired 7 in a row. So Martin, bases empty, 2 away, is now away from 2 scoreless innings, which you would not believe if you've actually seen how he's pitched. Now McNaughton hits this one a ton to deep right field. Carl back at the wall, and that ball is gone. A monster solo homer off the bat of Ezra McNaughton. And the pickoff lessens the blow, but the Flyboys extend their lead here in the 6th. It's 5-2. McNaughton's 3rd homer of the year, and that ball was a bullet over the scoreboard in right center. Wolfgram digging in. The rain is now just belting down. It is falling quite heavily. And this is a tough spot to be in if you're A.J. Diaz. See if he can weather the storm. The pitch swung on and missed. Runner goes. The throw down to second. He slides too far past second base, and Tyler Inge tags him out. Jordan Crosland caught off guard by the wet turf, and he's caught stealing. He had the base swiped, but he slid too far past second base on the wet turf, and Inge tagged him out to end the inning. After 6, the Flyboys lead this one 5-2. Jackson's reached all 3 times so far. Here's the 0-1. Jackson hits a shot towards the right field corner, hit pretty deep. Carl back, and that ball is gone. It's an opposite field solo shot for Dylan Jackson, the 2nd homer for the Flyboys in as many innings, and they now lead 6-2 here in the 7th. So we are in a lighting delay here in Elizabethton. I wonder if they have called this game. I don't know. So they have called this game. The pitching coach, Jared Morton, just now making the signal to me. So they have called this game in the bottom of the 7th. The Flyboys win 6-2. Flyboys winners in this one in the 7th. They've called it due to inclement weather. The Flyboys will improve to 6-3 on the year, winning 6-2 over the Elizabethton River Riders here tonight.